Hello, hi, welcome or welcome back. My name is Eva and today we are back to another anti-MLM reacts to just a bunch of random videos and reels on Instagram from different MLM huns or MLM consultants or beachbody coaches or whatever you want to call them. I think most of these are Monat. I found a few juicy ones, so yeah, thank you for clicking onto this video. If you want to check me out on social media, my username is evaamateja and the links are going to be down below. Just a quick disclaimer. Okay, well, I found the first one. It was just Monat hun sharing her exercises. Since this is kind of crossing paths with my Beachbody reactions, so I just wanted to include this one in this video. So let's take a look at it. So this is what I'm assuming this MLM hun just making up her own exercises. And some of them were good, but this one was absolutely like, what are you even doing? I guess she's trying to include the calves while doing your glutes and I guess your arms and shoulders. However, just the way she's thrusting up, as someone who is recovering from a back injury, I can tell you right away, this is bad for your back. You should not go that high up. She's tilting her hips too much, too high up. And yeah, if you have any injuries or if you have any issues with your lower back, doing this specific exercise, I guess, is going to cause you problems, so it's pointless. I mean, it looks absolutely silly and it's just no, like, no. Like, this isn't doing much for your calves either. Just this movement, the best way to work out your calves. My calves used to be one of my biggest insecurities because they were really thin, like comparing to the rest of my body, and I never liked it, whatever. The best way to work out your calves is actually to go up on your toes, up and down on your toes when you're holding weights. So just stand straight with a kettlebell in your hands or maybe 2 sets of dumbbells and just go up and down on your toes until you start burning so much that you have to, or cramping that you have to stop. You have to be very patient because calves are like one of the body parts that is super hard to change the shape of. So yeah, I would definitely not recommend this one. But anyway, let's take a look at the next one.
You are, but that vision, you better pursue it. That business, you better get started, because it's not just about you, it's about everyone connected to you. I hear God saying this is going to be the year that you see why it had to be you.
And so this one was basically just a lot of motivational empowerment BS that they like to share. This girl, I think she works in I think she is a Monat consultant. She's a Monat boss babe. So I've been watching so much MLM content in the past few months. Not few months, it's already been like 6 months. So I kind of always come from the point that you all, my viewers, might know as much as I know about anti-MLM, and that you all have seen what I've seen in my free time while binging anti-MLM content. What I'm trying to say here is I will be doing a lot more of these kind of videos where I'm just going to dig up a BS that these MLM consultants are claiming and sharing on their Instagrams, and we're just going to react to them, debunk the lies that they tell and misinformation. So yeah. Anyways, so let's move on. The next one is just a screenshot. So I'm going to remove her face because there's no need to share her face, but it's the same woman saying, sometimes you have to be that girl, uplifting, empowering, and motivating not just the others around you, but being your own inspiration. Love yourself within, and then hashtag empowerment, inspire, women, boss babe, entrepreneur, mompreneur? CEO, hustler, female hustler mindset, boss lady, babe, Monat. So again, this is something that I've seen so many times when binge watching MLM, anti-MLM content. I've also mentioned this so many times in my previous videos already, though a lot of these women are going to use empowerment, women supporting women, boss babe, hustling, stuff like that. Just a lot of keywords like that to lure others in. But like I said so many times before, you literally manipulating someone into joining a pyramid scheme is not empowerment. It's completely opposite from women empowerment, since you are literally only recruiting them for your own financial gains and personal benefits. So how is that empowerment? Tell me, please. So yeah, this was just a good example of the empowerment BS. Yeah, so let's take a look at this one now.
One of the major ways that you can start making money right away. You can literally buy your product pack, sign up right now, and you can start making money like that. When you first enroll as a market partner, you are automatically enrolled into our Smart Start program. This is an accelerated bonus program that gets you set up for success in your business. So I'm going to explain this to you. I'm going to do a quick breakdown so you can fully understand how much money there is to be made out there so quickly in this business. Okay, so I'm going to show you how you can make an extra $1,965 to $3,255 in just 60 days. So you can make unlimited bonuses.
I'm just gonna stop that one right there. I just wanted to share this one because this girl is she is Monat, and I am just going to put on the screen the income disclosure from Monat. And if you remember from one of my previous videos, the average Monat consultant earns from 0 to 113 or 119 or something like that. It's going to be up on the screen. Dollars per year. And this woman here is claiming that you can earn from 1,900 and something up to 3,000 and something dollars in 60 days. If it's so easy and so quick, how is it that 93.5% of consultants earn $0 to $100 per year? If it's so easy, how? The statistics are all there. Income disclosures are all there. It's all there. So how are they still spreading these lies? The rest are the same girl because she's completely out there. So we are just going to watch one of the Instagram lives that she did with this other girl. From what I figured, the girl down below was her upline. So yeah, let's see what they have to say. I'm gonna try not to interrupt this, and then I'm going to share my opinions afterwards.
My entire life. And also another thing is I didn't have a car. So I'd have to coordinate rides. I'd have to coordinate with my parents. I'd kind of like ruin their weekends because they'd have to drive home because my parents live up here. So being up here right now on a Thursday in the middle of the day, being able to just like kind of work as I go, you know, I'm working from a dock, you know, Ben's at home, he's doing some work, but the flexibility we've had to be able to just like pick up on a Wednesday night and drive up and then spend, you know, from Wednesday night until Monday afternoon up here without any stress or asking for time off or taking vacation or asking to be able to leave early has just been like the greatest for like my internal like stress. Like it's just so peaceful to be able to wake up here on a Thursday and be able to start my day when I want and just kind of do what really lights me up, and that's being around my family, being by the water, and not just using this cottage space as like a weekend spot. It's like
weekend getaway spot.
Yeah, this is like my weekday getaway, and I can really utilize it. Like, you know, we've had this in my family for many years, and I always thought, I was like, okay, when I retire, I'll be able to spend more time up here, but I don't want that. I want to be able to spend my time up here when I want. And just the being able to choose my day and having the freedom to pick up and go when I want and not have to like ask for time off has just been like the greatest blessing in my life because of this business, because of the flexibility behind it, because of the ability to work from anywhere, to create my own schedule.
Okay, I'll just stop that right there very quickly. This was literally a minute and a half of this girl. She talks a lot and she is just basically saying the same stuff all over again. We've seen this before in my videos. If you don't watch other anti-MLM content, you have definitely heard and seen this in my previous videos, that they always use the flexibility, financial income, right? You're gonna get so much money, but you can also work from anywhere. You can schedule your own time because you are your own boss, you work on your own terms, stuff like that. And she's basically saying how she has a weekend cottage where she can now spend her week in the weekend cottage because she can work from wherever, whatever. I'm just going to go back to the income disclosure statements. We've seen them from different companies. This is Monat specifically, where we've seen people earn $0 per year. So this was 93.5 or something percent of people, of their consultants, that earn nothing to just below $200 per year. So this doesn't happen for everyone. This is just a blatant lie. They are presenting it like anyone can do it, like everyone can succeed, it's so easy, but this is not the case. So let's keep watching.
It's just been next level, and that is actually something that was a huge reason why I started, but it never really occurred to me that it would be possible.
Yeah,
because I just didn't, it was just something I never had, so I just never envisioned it. It's like, it's hard.
is like the number one thing.
Yeah, I just think that about it. It's like, I'm almost turning 30. I know you're getting up there as well, you know, us grandmas, but we're getting up there. But I just remember thinking, just as I was about to turn 28, because that was about when I got started, I remember being like, okay, if I don't try something new, I'm going to be 29, 30, 31, 32, 40, 50, 65, and I'm still going to be living for the weekends. And that was just something that I was no longer willing to keep in the hands of a corporation or a job, thinking that hopefully I'll be able to have remote work. Once again, I joined before COVID even existed. So I had no idea that this whole work from home was going to become more of a reality. But truthfully, it's not even that. It's just like, I didn't want on a Friday to be like worried about clocking out at 5 o'clock in order to be able to like live my rest of my weekend. And it's not even about like the cottage. It's just about being able to like clock off when you want and work when you want.
Woodpeckers.
I think those are your birds. I think those are your birds.
The woodpeckers, not my birds.
Are out. But yeah, I think it's just really being able to choose your day based on what your soul needs, what your body needs, what your mind needs to just feel fulfilled. And I think that beforehand, I didn't really think that I had a choice. I think that I was kind of, it wasn't anything my parents did. Like, they have amazing jobs and they love what they do. But I think that just like society taught me that you work Monday to Friday, you get 2 days off. Like, you work 70% of your week, you get 30% off. And that's just how it is. And
that's just normal.
I just never questioned it until I did. And then I questioned it, and I questioned it every single day.
I only questioned it when I saw that I knew people like you and other people that were doing it different, and I was like, wait, what? Because everyone would kind of give me shit when I would complain about it and be like, oh, I have to commute and do this and that, and people go, welcome to the real world. And I'm like, but why aren't other people doing that? Like, why are people making a YouTube video and getting millions of followers and becoming famous and rich off of like a random video? Like, people are making money online everywhere. Like, I want to do that. And then when I realized this opportunity could have given me that, I was like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Right. I was like, I don't like the real world. I don't want my real world to be like this. Like, I want now, so that maybe by the age of,
like I said, it's just a lot of, like, she talks so much and she's just repeating herself. She's repeating the same stuff over and over again. So yeah, it's all about the flexibility. 9 to 5, Monday to Friday are the worst, whatever. But what about other jobs where you don't even have weekends free? Like, I don't get this thought behind saying that 9 to 5 is the worst that can happen to you. Plus, now these days with the pandemic and everything, a lot of people are working from home. A lot of companies are actually going to remain working from home even after the COVID settles down. So this is not your only chance to be working from home, and massively recruiting people into a pyramid scheme is not really the type of work. I would rather be in an office from Monday to Friday. And anyways, I guess everyone has their own preferences.
It took me 10 years. I was like, okay, if it takes me 10 years to have full freedom, sweet. At least that will cut off 25 years of sitting at a desk. Like, it wasn't a short-term thing. And I think that for anyone who may be tuning in or has been watching me and Paula, you may see our chapter 100, right? Like, you're looking at us right now and you're like, okay, well, great. You're now able to like take your time off, but and you're seeing you think that's so far away. But we also had a day one. We had a day one where we were working this business on the crevices and the nooks and the crannies of our day when we had our 9 to 5. And it was a real big battle of priorities back then. It was, we had to make sacrifices, you know, we had to have less time with our families to like get that in for the first 6 to 8 months to a year before we had this. But the short-term sacrifices of small compound effect of work and effort. And I mean, I don't even consider this work because it's bloody fun. Like, it's the best.
I know.
But I know. Sometimes I'm like,
you'd probably be earning a lot more money if you went the other way, trying to monetize your Instagram, trying to do YouTube videos or something. You never know when something's gonna happen for you. But no, she chose the path of scamming other people for her own financial benefits and gains. So how sad is that? Okay, well, that's enough. This is like a 13-minute long Instagram live, but they keep repeating the same stuff over and over again. I think we've seen and heard enough. I just wanted to go back to the last thing that she said there. So she said she sacrificed the time with her family in order to make this business work for her, and I just think that's so sad. There are so many stories out there where people have sacrificed times with their kids, with their spouses, with their family, parents, to make this business work, and it never worked. Some of the people lost their friends, some of their relationships and marriages were completely destroyed by this business and by hustling every day. And it's so fun. Like, what is fun about copy pasting the same freaking message and cold messaging random people on Instagram? What's fun about that? What kind of a job is like, no. I said it before and I'll say it again. MLMs are not the solution. There is so many different ways you can try and earn money online these days. Just remember the income disclosure that we saw. There's literally 99% people are not earning any money. They're just keep investing, buying, purchasing products that are expensive AF, and they are not getting any money back. They can't recruit people because it's so hard to recruit these days. People are more aware of MLM. No one wants to join a pyramid scheme. No, it just doesn't work. I know they make it sound very great. They make it sound super easy, but this is just not the reality. So the last one for today was start the biz, honey. How cringy is that? Again, I am just going to say that if you become a consultant for a multi-level marketing company, this does not equal to you owning your own business. You are not your own boss. You're just purchasing their products and you're trying to recruit people, and in no way, shape or form does that mean that you are a business owner. The caption to this says, if you wouldn't trade places with them, don't let their negative old school thoughts stop you from starting your own biz. So basically saying anyone who's anti-MLM has old school thoughts and don't listen to them. So your friends and family are most likely going to be against it because they are going to see that you're losing money. You're constantly on your phone, you're not getting anything in return, and you're in a pyramid scheme. So of course they're going to try to help you and get you out of it. These MLM consultants are always going to tell you they just don't understand. They are conservative, old school thoughts. They don't know what they're talking about. You keep hustling. You keep investing money into this company and not getting anything back. That's just not how it works. Again, income disclosures. Just check the income disclosures for every single one of these companies, and it says the same. It has 99% failure rate. 99%. So anyway, I think I'm going to wrap that up here. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like and subscribe to my channel for more content. If you have any silly reels, clips, Beachbody workouts, whatever that you want to share with me, please DM me on Insta and I will include it in my future videos. Thank you to all of my Instagram friends. As always, if you're not coming from my Instagram, feel free to check me out. My username is evaamateja. The links are gonna be down below, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.